I just spent 18 months testing 65 cat toys. The majority of these are absolute trash, some even dangerous. But there are some masterpieces. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly of cat toys in 2026. First up in the ugly category is the feather collar. By placing it around their neck, you essentially create a toy. No matter how hard they try, no matter how fast they run, they can never actually reach the item in front of them. It's a little bit like a nightmare. You can see how much it attracts them. Like, they love it though. If I was just to throw this around, it definitely gets their attention. Now, that's not though why it's in the ugly category. There is no breakaway on a lot of these collars, right? So the physical force that's required to break this apart means that, unfortunately for many cats, and this has happened, and we won't put it in the video, but you can go and search on it online, is this unfortunately means that cats can often break their necks, or they can hurt themselves, they can become trapped. All that lovely, funny clips that you see on social media can end in tears. Often the materials themselves can come away and they can be quite small. So there's a tiny bell on this, and it probably wouldn't take much for this bell to be broken like that. And it's very easy then for them to be shed and then for your cats to ingest it. And it's really made for us and not for them. It's there just to tease them, and I think this is an incredibly sad toy. Well, I'm not even sure we should call it a toy. This scored 24 out of 60 and is my least favorite toy. Okay, up next on our list is this, a remote controlled rat. So the parts come off really easy. Shall I check how much it was? It cost you 11 quid to buy this thing. Now, the biggest problem with it though is none of that. It's the fact that it's a remote controlled toy, but the remote control only lasts for 1 meter. So you would literally have to be chasing this thing around your house just to get the thing to work. Oreo, when we first got this, it scared the life out of Oreo. He was completely petrified. Go get it. That's it. Oh shit. And I've lost range. Oh, now Wolf is going absolutely nuts. Like, it does really good turns, but it's very difficult because it's just got a single wheel.
Here are a few signs that your husband is a man-child.
Scored 23 out of 60. I could see a remote control toy working, but not this one, and definitely not one with a 1 to 2 meter range on it. Yeah, this is just complete junk. Okay, so up next on our ugly list is this. This is the Jackson Galaxy Gravity Tower. Now, I don't have any of the packaging materials left, but what I do know is the people that named this loved magnets. This toy specifically cost quite a lot of money, so it's around £25. We can put a conversion for dollars here. And unfortunately, our cats did not play with this at all. The only way we could get our cats to play with this thing was to smother it in cat treats, which then means, because of all the ridges and stuff, you'll spend the rest of time cleaning the bloody thing. But for me, the reason why this earns the ugly spot is the brand name. You would have thought with Jackson Galaxy, you would be buying a toy that would work and would have been tested on cats, but if they had spent any time with this toy and their cats, they would have known very quickly that unfortunately this toy was a dud. Also, look at it, it's so ugly, man. You think this has kind of got like a really fucked up haircut? It's got like one of those like little quiffs at the front of your face. Like, do you like my fringe, Wolf? Do you like my fringe? Do you like this? Come on in, what's this? Oh, it's gonna make you cry, isn't it? Because it's so ugly. We gave the Jackson Galaxy Gravity Tower a score of 21, which, to be honest, even that felt quite generous. Okay, so what's the lowest rated toy on our toy score chart? It is these things. Now, if you get yourself a pen or a pencil and you wrap it around, you can create yourself a DIY spring. Look. Now, the biggest problem with these is the ends are incredibly sharp. To solve for that, what you can do is you can tuck them in on themselves. But even doing that doesn't make them safe, especially if your cat eats it. Our second highest rated toy that you will see later in the video is basically this, but a shop-bought safe version. And given that they cost probably less than these do to buy, this is one of the few occasions where the DIY option is actually much worse. For all of these reasons and more, it ended up with the lowest score on our score chart with 15 out of 60. So yeah, this is definitely not something I would personally want to have in our house. Look, I've wasted hundreds of dollars on cat toys, so you don't have to. If this means you can save money in the future by avoiding these scams, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on a future video. Cool, let's get into the next section. So first up in the bad category is this. This is the TurboTail 2.0. Now the marketing claims for this toy are very strong, and if you've seen our previous video, you will know that the marketing claims are the best thing about this toy.
We're asked again and again, do you really have to put so much technology into a cat toy? No, we did anyway, and for a good reason. The TurboTail 2.0 is the only toy that is almost as smart as your cat is. Really?
Unfortunately, whilst our cats are extremely attracted to it, they don't actually engage with it, which is a massive shame. The other thing to consider with this toy is it costs £28 for an interactive cat toy, which is quite expensive on social media. However, if you go on marketplaces like Amazon, you can find it for as little as £10. So this is one case of white labeling, where the manufacturers make millions of these things and then just ship them around under random different brand names. But let's turn it on and let's see whether our cats are still extremely attracted to this thing. Let's see how we get on. Now, and I think it's already under the sofa. Now, while they're attracted to see what this thing is up to, they never really play with the toy. And you know what? That kind of makes sense. Real prey would never behave like this. Oreo and Wolf love toys that they can watch, sneak up and pounce on, not toys that run around forever. This is how I feel after buying this toy. Dizzy. The only small benefit of this toy, lots of hair and all of your dust would get trapped inside the wheels. So it was like a hoover that would go along, sucking up all of the cat hair, showing you how much cleaning you should have been doing. Despite helping to clean our house, this toy ends with a score of 33 out of 60, demonstrating the importance of not being fooled by the marketing on social media. So this is the Midgie Paws ball. Initially, when we were reading on social media, we had high hopes for this. The manufacturers said it took them 3 years of development to make this toy. They said it like zigzags and it moves around quickly. But we found with our cats, they just were not interested in it whatsoever. One of the massive flaws with this toy is it doesn't work on one of the main surfaces in our home. So I'll just quickly show you. So it doesn't really go anywhere whatsoever. So one of the major features that they talk about online is the flashing LED lights. But as you can see, it doesn't really do a lot to attract our cats. They're not really playing with it. On hard floor, it does move a lot better. Are you interested? No. One of the other scary things with this toy they don't really talk about is this actually has quite a lot of reviews online. So you could be fooled into thinking that this would be a great way to keep your cat interested or entertained. I reckon if you had a kitten, it would probably work, just because they're quite interested in almost anything. It's expensive, it doesn't work on carpet, our cats don't play with it, the flashing lights do nothing to attract our cats, and yeah, I can't really understand why this was designed or created in the first place.
Missed.
It gets 33 out of 60 on our score chart. Avoid this toy. This is the Beartin cat ball. Now, you've probably seen hundreds of very similar toys online. We actually found with our cats that they did play with this toy, which was a surprise. I think this is one of the only interactive cat toys where our cats did play with it. Now, the biggest problem with this toy is the fact that we ended up having to buy 2 of them. And the reason for that is mainly for the fact that it broke incredibly quickly. And then the other problem with this toy is how quickly the battery dies on this. So you will need to have almost a charging station set up. Oh, okay, so it's turned on. Ooh. The cover to protect the USB-C charging port is very small. It'd be very easy for a cat just to bite into this and then just bite into the hard plastic or into the metal. Come on, let's try this on the floor, look. They're going after it. So yeah, it breaks down easily and needs recharging too often. However, because the movement seemed a bit more natural, it kept our cats engaged longer than most automatic interactive cat toys. It gets 31 out of 60. Please don't jump from there, Oreo.
Hey, baby.
Okay, next on our bad list, another one from Jackson Galaxy and Petmate. This is a telescopic wand, so you pull this out.
You're a wizard, Harry.
And then you have this string attachment which allows you to make adjustment points. So here we go. It's quite cool. And then on the end, you've got a little clip. I've never seen a wand with an attachment like this.
So easy.
Now, one of the biggest challenges with this toy is this loudness of the end of the adjustment. So you can see. And then the other problem is Wolf just demonstrated. If you're playing with your cat with this wand and you need to make an adjustment, you have to put your hand near where the danger zone is. Oh, actually one of the good sides with this wand was the attachment piece. Unfortunately, as you can see, it is shredded. And unfortunately, they don't make these anymore. So there are no replacement parts, at least that we could find. One of the bits we loved about this wand is how small it goes and how easy it can just tuck away. So this telescopic wand thing is brilliant. But very quickly, there's another problem with this, is how wobbly this thing is. It's very difficult to be accurate with the wand and to like really flick it to where you want it to be. It has all of the right elements to be a really good cat toy, but this flimsy nature of this telescopic wand, plus where the attachment points are, brings it down. Okay, so there's a couple of other options that we use regularly. So this is a fixed wand, whereas the Jackson Galaxy one is a string. This is more of like a nylon. So what I tend to find is with string, your cat's claws get caught in it quite easily, which makes it very difficult to get away so much. Whereas the nylon is just so much easier to play with. So again, you can still see that this is telescopic. This is one we've used a lot. Again, it's telescopic and you can reel in the length. It means that your hands are just nowhere near the action. If you do want to make a very quick adjustment, you're like, oi. They're just cheap wands that you can get on Amazon. So this Jackson Galaxy wand got a 35 out of 60 from us on our score chart. There are much better modern alternatives to the Jackson Galaxy wand. So again, I would look elsewhere if you're looking for a wand. Now the boys think they're gonna get playtime. But look, it hasn't all been misery, landfill, and cardboard scraps. We found some amazing toys. Let's see what Oreo and Wolf's favourites are. But first, I have to give a couple of honourable mentions. We used to buy 1 or 2 Yao bananas every single month for our late cat Bear. So these are her favourite toy. Now, she would lick these things to death, wouldn't she, Kay? Problem with Yao bananas is just how fragile these things are. All these little bite marks, still from a while back. You would essentially just chew straight through these in a couple of days. So it meant that we often had to replace them very, very quickly. Now, little Wolfie also likes these, don't you, mate? Best solution for that we can find, and I think actually probably one of the best DIY cat toys that we've ever come across, is this. So this is our catnip kicker, and this is a very, very wet looking catnip sock. Now, these DIY toys cost almost nothing and are far more durable. Once the catnip goes off, because catnip tends to lose its scent after 1 to 2 weeks, because it's the oils within inside the catnip itself, is you can just take out the insides, you can pop it in the washing machine, and then fill it back up and give them back to your cats again. If your cats don't like catnip, you can either use Silvervine or you can use Valerian. Definitely give this a try before you spend or you sign up to a monthly subscription for these things like we used to do. Although they have a very special place in our heart, don't they, Wolfie? Mm-hmm. These catnip sock and the catnip kicker came 11th and 12th on our score chart. Now for the best cat toys in 2026. Now with a score of 43, our 5th highest cat toy on our score chart is this. Oh look, Wolf has now gone straight in it already. This tunnel is made of nylon, and although it's very easy for cats to pierce with their claws, it's held up incredibly well. We've had this now, I think, for maybe about 18 months or so, and there's lots and lots of tiny little holes in it. The biggest problem with this is the fact that Wolf tends to go inside the tunnel when I'm stood next to it and then attack my ankles just as I walk like inside. He's trying to attack me. Mate, bro. Like, face the camera. Here we go. Face the camera. You don't need to rearrange any of your furniture. You can essentially pop this in your house and it instantly creates an environment for them to play with and folds down very easily like that. It's very simple. And they're not even expensive. Like, I think this was, what, £10? Like, for us, we put this in our kitchen, don't we, Kay? And it can instantly turn our very boring kitchen into an amazing hide and seek game. It's not necessarily what the toy can do, it's what the toy allows you to do with other toys that makes it so powerful. Quick. Come on then, in you go, in you go. No, don't attack me. No. Now, number 4 on our score chart, super lightweight. Our cats love playing fetch with them, and they're extremely bouncy, and they are these things. So I think sometimes they're known as boinks, or plastic tubes, or as I like to call them, finger traps. Now, our cats are absolutely obsessed with these things, mainly for this reason. You will have to come to terms with buying thousands of the damn things, or see them multiply underneath your furniture. I think what cats love about them is how unpredictable they are. Can you get it? Whee! I think Oreo's favourite one is this yellow one. Ready? The only unfortunate thing is we had to raid underneath our sofa to find enough of these today to show on camera, didn't we? Yes, we did. Go on then. Scored 44 out of 60 on our comparison chart. So number 3 on our list with a score of 45 out of 60 is the Cat Dancer interactive cat toy. We thought we would show you this on camera because it's actually quite difficult to see once I open it what it looks like. So what this cat toy is a piece of wire and 4 or 5 bits of cardboard, and that's it. So you can see how many bits we've got. We've got 5 bits on one end and then 1 bit on the other. All of us making this very difficult. Okay, let me quickly go here. So, oh no, he's already on here. Quick, here we go. He's trying to sense it up. It's a little bit like an insect in flight, like a daddy long legs or a fly or some insect that you have in your house. You can see how nuts. No, Wolf. No. Okay, he's stolen it. This is an American-made cat toy. I think it's around £6, maybe £7. I think in America you can get it for as low as $4, which is insanely amazing for a cat toy. If you're playing with your cats every day, they can very quickly become bored of different wand attachments and different toys. This is a great tool for just creating a little bit of randomness, so you can just alternate it. Go on, go on. Wow. Good boy. Come on in, come on in. Are you waking up? You are, aren't you? Go on in. Wow. Come on in. Now, with a score of 46 out of 60, these are second on our cat's toy score chart. This is the store-bought version of the pipe cleaner. Our cats are absolutely obsessed with these things. Now, they bounce incredibly unpredictably. The ends of the spring get caught in furniture or on carpet quite a lot. And so often it makes them move in ways they just don't expect. Especially on hard floor, these things move incredibly quickly. And the lightweight nature means that our cat's always batting them around. The only real downside for these is you will need hundreds of the damn things, or you will spend the rest of your life picking them up from underneath furniture. But yeah, these are our cat's second favorite toy. Maybe favorite like toy that can just be left out. Now, this is number 1 on our list and got a score of 49 out of 60. And this cat toy is great for problem solving and keeping your cat engaged, especially if you're in the office all day. Now, the problem with this toy is it's actually a dog toy, not a cat toy. So unfortunately, the holes are designed much more for dog kibble rather than cats. Now, we're using Maine Coon kibble specifically for this. It's not something that we leave out all the time, but it's a great option if you just need to keep your cats entertained, or I don't know, maybe you just want to slow down their eating and just give them something to do. Mental stimulation can often be like a much greater calorie burner than physical play. And during the day when you're not around, this can be a great way just to get them to burn those few extra calories. We tend to find as well, Wolf's a bit of a strange one. He can sometimes have kibble in his feeder, but he would prefer to come and get them out of this toy rather than straight from his bowl, which is a very strange one. If you can't get hold of this, because not everybody will be able to, this is another option. This is much more difficult to keep clean though, so that's something to consider. You have to unbolt it, and then again, this is a bit of a nightmare to clean, which is one of the reasons why we much prefer this. Also, interestingly, our eldest cat, Cookie, picked this up incredibly quickly. She's about 15, and it took her much longer to learn how to use this activity turnaround versus the windmill, which I thought was kind of a surprise. And the scientists reckon the cats need around 60 minutes of activity per day Obviously spending that amount of time can be very difficult. Obviously appreciate everybody's very busy. Cats will tend to play as well in short increments, so you might only have like some one play sessions around say 10 to 20 minutes. But by being able to use these around feeding time, it doesn't have to be the main source of their calories, but it can also just keep them interested. But yeah, this is one of our favorite cat toys ever, and is Oreo's favorite, clearly. Hey, you got it.
Good boy.
We hope this recap of the last 65 toys serves as a way to neatly package everything up. And if you want to support us, the best way really is just to like the video and then share with another pet parent. We've linked the full score chart and every toy mentioned in the description of this video, so you can stop wasting money on the bad and can start investing in the good. And if you want to see how to make DIY toys step by step, click here. Or if you want to see a full deep dive on why the dog toy is the holy grail of cat toys, click here. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.
You cold, lad?
Oh, he's all loafed in.